We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here. To rip one more Pokemon tonight. That's how we started the nights. Possibly how we're gonna end it. Got personals still up, so if anyone wants to add some personals, can do that. That's Mr. Rock and Roll. Good night. It's not gonna be super late nights. That's been a fun one. Got some good releases tomorrow. We got new Disney, new hockey. Should keep us busy. And let's dig into Stellar Crown here to start, though. Lady in Hollow. Raging Bolt Hollow. Kling Klang. Grand Tree, we hit that one in the last break too. The Spec Trainer going to Tommy. Caracosta Hollow. Cinderace, Fire type to Big Buck Energy. And it's Melmetal going to be our final hollow here. Cinderace up there in the mint. What's up, Tay Bear? How we doing? Yeah, fighting good one to have in this for sure. So yeah, I got all the Mega Evolution in here. You want Psychic or Fighting are the best two for those, but Cynthia's Garchomp gonna be a good chase for you in distance. The one promo guaranteed with Riolu. Mega Evolution. That's okay. That's okay. I know how it goes. All right, White Flare. Bundle number 2. Emboar Pokeball. Emboar Hollow. Follow be a first illustration rare. Going to Dark type. Stumpy Dave. Swap that into the mix. Yeah, I mean, nothing really special about the A specs. Could be better. Could be better for sure. Arcan on the Pokeball Hollow. Going to fighting. Chandelure. Jardigan Pokeball for Dragon type. Reshiram Fire type. Samurott and Dark Energy. Some more sleeves here. Again up there. All right, how about Prismatic next? Saying the last one, I've been cold on Prismatic. It's time. Time to change that for sure. Ooh, favorite Bible verse inscription? The favorite one that I have in my collection is Jace Bowen. Did let's see, is it Titus 1:4 or something? Hey, let me pull it up. Yeah, here it is. It is. It's Titus 1:4. And then let me pull up the actual verse. It was perfect. We talked about it, and he's like, "Oh, that's great." Yeah, here it is. I'm writing to Titus, my true son, in the faith that we share. May God the Father and Christ Jesus our Savior give you grace and peace. So that's pretty cool to have in the collection. I sent it to PSA. I think you got a 9, but it's a fun one to have. Roaring Moon. Vaporeon. Terrapagus for normal type. Stumpy Dave. Roaring Moon. Bronzong Pokeball for steel type. Tommy. Heatran Pokeball and Okidogi. Yeah, that's a cool one. Another funny one that I had asked a player in the White Sox organization if he would do it because he'd posted it as a caption, and he ended up doing a different one. But it's in Exodus. I don't remember exactly what it is, or like what verse it is, but it's "Thou shalt not steal," and he's a catcher. Like, oh, that's amazing. Like Exodus 2015, maybe. Thou shalt not steal. So someday I'll get a catcher to grab that. But, it's always fun seeing what guys pick, and I try to ask why they went with what they did or why it's special to them. What do we got? We got Darumaka and then Full Art Genesect going to Steel Type for Tommy. Landorus. Zekrom for Electric Type. Represent DC. Pokeball Haxorus. Haxorus Hollow. We're slacking on the illustration rares. Usually we got a couple by now. We got time though. Mega Evolution's been great for us, so if it comes through. Last of the bundles. We got Destined Rivals. If I had my own card, what verse would I sign? My favorite verse is Isaiah 40:31. Actually, it was my favorite verse, like, growing up, and then it actually was, like, the... I don't even know what you would say. Like, main verse at the college I went to. Those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. You're the Eagles. So high on wings like eagles. Hydrapple Hollow. Gorbis. Team Rocket's Moltres. You know, not a crazy rare card, but just a good looking one. Legendary bird. Fire type to Big Buck Energy. Zamazenta. Ethan's Meg Cargo. And Blaziken. Sweet. Blaziken has one of the best alternate arts from the Sword and Shield era. Absolutely love that card. That was Nate, our video guy that's like in the intro video. That was his all-time favorite card, and he had a PSA 10, and I think he sold it recently. It's got too expensive. It's ridiculous now. All right, on to Mega Evolution. Let's do the Lucario ETB. Go Tay Bear. Got guaranteed hit coming here. Riolu promo. Okay, we'll see if we get an extra coin again. We had 2 in the one earlier tonight too. Nope, I think there's just one this time. Yes, we're just kind of the same thing where there's like one sitting on top and then one on the bottom also. Not this time. Here's your Riolu promo. Looks like just a tiny touch of white on that bottom corner there. It's crazy how tough some of the promos can be to grade. Every time. Probably why 10s get such a big number. You're like, oh, it's guaranteed card. It can be very tough to grade on the ETB promos, it seems like. Alright. First Mega Evolution ETB Feltel. Hariyama. Mega Gardevoir. Psychic to Big Buck Energy. Kyogre. Cinderace. Dialga. Mega Absol Dark type to Stumpy Dave. Absol special illustration in the last break. How about Stuffle illustration rare for normal type? Stumpy Dave. Xerneas Hollow and Klotzer. Nothing too crazy there. Another illustration rare. Alright, on to the Gardevoir ETB. Alakazam promo in this one for Psychic type, going to Big Buck Energy. Put the deck dividers back in there. I do that all the time. Trying to clear space. Big Buck Energy on that one. Just a tiny speck of white. This one's actually pretty good. Tiny speck of white there. Alright. Where the money mitts come from? We have a customer that used to make them. Well, like the company is actually called Money Mitts. 715, I think, is a Hank Aaron glove. But, yeah, they're made out of like actual baseball mitts. Makes them cool. Actually, he gifted me one that he made out of my high school catcher's mitt. So I have a cool one at home. Yeah, super cool. He made me a wallet, and then also like a, I don't even know what it's called technically, like a nightstand tray out of the rest of the glove. I think there's an actual name for those, but too fancy for me. Kangaskhan, I'm going to normal type. Gardevoir? What card do I keep in it? That's a great question. I used it as an actual wallet for a while, and then it got lost in a snowbank, and miraculously returned to me in the spring. So now it has not housed anything, but I should keep a card in it. That's a great idea because I have like some card stands at home. So now that I've retired using it as a wallet, should definitely use it to display a card. Spiritomb Dark type. I don't know what card I would keep in it though. Dark to Stumpy Dave. Kangaskhan. Normal type. Now, I was actually just talking earlier tonight that I use an air tag on my wallet now. It's because I lost that one. But yeah, it was crazy in the spring. Somebody like just dropped it off at my house on the doorstep. I'd already replaced everything, but it was cool to get it back just because it was a special wallet. But yeah, and I wasn't home, so they like recorded a thing on the doorbell. So we had like a Ring doorbell. They're like, yeah, we found this on the side of the road. It looked like it had like been in the snowbank and melted. I'm like, don't know how it ended up there, but crazy that I got it back. There wasn't any cash in it or anything. I don't really carry cash. Does anybody carry cash nowadays? I feel like nowadays I get like a $20 bill. I'm like, what do I even do with this? I think the only time that I've spent cash, literally the entire year, was at the National. I guess a couple card shows. The card shows or golf tournaments. For her haircut? That's fair. That's fair. Tips. You gotta respect that. Alright, that's a great way to start off here. Marshadow. I know those cards come down a little bit, but still a really popular one with Pikachu on there. Going to fighting type for Tay Bear. Very nice. Yeah, let's swap into the mid. I got a good feeling about Lucario coming here. So we'll bump Blaziken. Still love that card, but get Marshadow up there in the mid. Good stuff. Mega Abomasnow for water type. Steelix. Feltal. And good one there, Ivysaur. So just 2 illustration readers so far, but we got 2 of the better ones. Got grass type to Stumpy Dave. First grass hit. Usually grass is pretty dang good in these. Hurts a little bit that regular booster box instead of enhanced. Water Gizmodo on Abomasnow. But still, grass has been pretty consistent in these. Delibird, normal type. Next illustration rare. Stumpy Dave. I'm excited for Phantasmal. We just talked about that in the last Pokemon break. 1 month till that release comes out. We'll have another big event here at the store. Wally's Compassion. Full arts. He does have a special illustration in here too. Trainer spot going to Tommy. Yeah, I think we fit that card once. It's not a huge one. Hit the Lily if you're going to hit a trainer. Mega Gardevoir. Second to Big Buck Energy. There's special illustration or full art again? Full art Camerupt for fire type and Big Buck Energy. And Mega Kangaskhan. Oops. Yeah, some of the full art's selling very well from this. The Gardevoir is actually a decent sized card. Better than a lot of the illustration rares, actually. Alright, that was the first half of the booster box. We got 18 more packs. No special illustration in that half. We've been pretty good at hitting them, but still been about 50-50 booster boxes. Do still have personals up if anybody wants to add anything to rip after this. Otherwise, that'll do it for our nights. Guess could get Taco Bell on the way home tonight. Really? Not very often that we get done in time for T-Bell. Close at 1 on the weekdays usually. It's a good day. Alright, Neck Jerk for electric type. Kyogre. Dialga. Hariyama. Alakazam. Mega Venusaur. Never a bad one to hit. Steelix. Man, kind of slow there on that stack. Oz, that was exclusive to the 10 caser, yeah? Or did it resurface again after that? It's a classic. Reserved only for the specialist of occasions. Night Stretcher. There's a couple crazy nights where we needed the Night Stretcher. There's Little Leo on the illustration rare for Fire type. A Big Buck Energy. Xerneas. Oops. Sorry, Veltal. Mega Mile. Oh, you're talking about T-Bell. I thought you were talking about the double-decker showcase. You know what they need to bring back is nacho fries. Then we're talking. We just filmed a content piece today after our meeting. About what food options we're excited for at the new store. We don't have a Taco Bell in Champlin by the store right now, so there's one on the way home for me, but it's different. But at the new store, we got Taco Bell and Taco John's like right next to each other. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Light's falling down again. Yeah, time for a new store when the light keeps falling down. Mega Abomasnow full arts. Water type to Gizmodo. Raikou, and last pack, nothing crazy. Kyogre. Kyogre ends it. I will say I was kind of disappointed recently. I discovered that basically all of the items that I like to order at Taco Bell can actually be ordered on online exclusive combo. So like I used to get like a cheese quesadilla and a couple other things together. You can actually get the combo through the app for the same price as just the quesadilla, and you get like a drink and like 2 other things. I'm like, this has probably been on there for years. And silly me has been paying double by ordering them individually. Because it's not something that you can order like in person at the store, so I didn't even know that it was a thing. Raikou, Kyogre, Klotzer, Meganium, Xerneas, Veltal, Kyogre, Dialga, Hariyama, Alakazam, Steelix, Lunatone, Dialga, Kyogre, Xerneas, Raikou, Klotzer, Steelix, Veltal, Lunatone, Alakazam, Meganium, Hariyama, Cinderace, Raikou, Kyogre, Alakazam, Klotzer, Raikou, Lunatone, Veltal, Hariyama, Kyogre, Cinderace, Dialga, Xerneas, Klotzer. It's crazy when you do it this way and realize like how much of the break is the Mega Evolutions at the end. You see all the hollows together. That's all Mega Evolutions. Hydrapple, Goribus, Samazenta, Magcargo, Crustle, Psychic, Landorus, Fire, Cabalin, Haxorus, Volcarona, Roaring Moon, Vaporeon, Roaring Moon, Espeon, Okidogi, Tornadus, Electric, Carphagus, Chandelure, Dark type, Samurott, Emboar, Ladian, Raging Bolt, Klinklang, Carcosta, and Melmetal. But yeah, I think Taco Bell owes me some money. We have rebates. Overspending for all these years. Think of all the cards that I could have in my collection. If I knew this deal was out there. Night Stretcher, Mega Mile, Manectric, Kangaskhan, Abomasnow, Grand Tree, Kangaskhan, Gardevoir, Absol, Darumaka, Pokeball, Zekrom, Terrapagus, and Bronzong. Wally's Compassion, Full Art Trainer. Going to Tommy. Grass to Stumpy Dave, we got Ivysaur on the illustration rare. Mega Venusaur. Abomasnow on the full arts for Water type Gizmodo. Psychic to Big Buck Energy, Mega Gardevoir. The full art, Alakazam promo. And 2 Mega Gardevoirs. Dragon and Steel, the Tommy. Genesect on the full art, Haxorus and Druddigon Pokeballs. And Heatran Pokeball. Normal to Stumpy Dave, we got Delibird and Stuffle illustration rares. Dark to Stumpy Dave as well, Spiritomb and Vullaby illustration rares. You got the Halloween theme, Spiritomb and Marshadow. Fire type to Big Buck Energy, Blaziken, love that card. Team Rocket's Moltres, Cinderace, Emboar Pokeball, Reshiram, Mega Camerupt, and then Leo as well in the illustration rare. In the mids, Fighting type to Tay Bear, got the Marshadow illustration rare, Riolu promo, Mega Lucario, and Arkin on the Pokeball. So that is going to wrap this one up for me. I don't see any more personal boxes checked out, so last call on those if anybody wants to add anything. Otherwise, thanks for a fun night. I'll be back again tomorrow night. We'll rip some new releases, and I would assume more Pokemon. But you guys are the best. Get some sleep, and we will see you again tomorrow.